What I want to talk about is a way that we sometimes self-sabotage the results. If you're trying to reduce seed oil intake, you can't just look at the front of the package, read the ingredients. Hello, and welcome to the Herbal Mana Podcast, where we help you to hurt less and live more. I'm Todd Bailey, CEO and one of the founders of Herbal Mana. And today I want to talk about what is sometimes called the Hateful Eight. This is a term that was coined by Dr. Kate Shanahan. Dr. Shanahan is wonderful. She's done a ton of research looking at oils that are good for us, oils that are bad for us. And she calls certain seed oils the Hateful Eight, which is a catchy name. This is going to be grounded in history, biochemistry, practical applications. Okay, what are the Hateful Eight? What are those oils? They are corn oil, soybean oil, canola oil, seed oil, sunflower, safflower, rapeseed, and rice bran oil. One more time. Corn oil, soybean oil, canola oil, cottonseed oil, sunflower oil, safflower oil, rapeseed oil, and rice bran oil. They are the Hateful Eight. These oils are really high in omega-6 polyunsaturated fatty acids, especially linoleic acid. In terms of inflammation, if you get a lot of linoleic acid, you're just stoking the fire of inflammation. Omega-6 fats are essential, but your body just needs a little. This issue is really important if we're trying to control our pain and our inflammation. Now, even if you don't cook with corn or soybean oil or any of those other nasty ones, you still might be consuming them. They might be showing up in things like mayonnaise, salad dressings, protein bars, crackers, chips, nut butters, frozen meals, all kinds of things. They're all over the place. Oh, and you have to be careful because there often is sneaky labeling. I was looking recently at Kraft Mayo. It shows Kraft, shows Mayo, and then in big letters, avocado oil mayonnaise. But then I turn the bottle around and I look on the back and I find ingredients are water, vinegar, avocado oil, so far so good. And then canola oil, nasty. Soybean oil, also nasty. On the label, it looks like it's something good. In fact, I got fooled. I bought some a few weeks ago. I blew it. I am more careful now. So now I buy this one. This brand is Primal Kitchen. So if you're trying to reduce seed oil intake, you can't just look at the front of the package, read the ingredients. You've got to be reading the ingredients. And if it says something like canola oil or soybean or something like that, the top three, run away. Don't buy that one. Don't look at that one. So be careful. Look at the packaging. Read it carefully. Make sure you know what the ingredients are. All right. So back to the oils. Why the concern? This is where the science matters. Seed oils are high in polyunsaturated fatty acids. These fats contain multiple double bonds, which make them chemically unstable, especially under heat, oxygen, or light exposure. When heated, particularly when you're frying with these oils, they oxidize. And oxidized lipids, those are the fats, can generate reactive compounds like aldehydes and lipid peroxides. These compounds can stress cells and potentially contribute to oxidative damage. And that oxidative stress is part of the inflammatory load on our body that we want to avoid. We've got to work hard to avoid it. The concern is less about acute toxicity. It's about chronic overconsumption in a modern dietary environment. Instead, reach for extra virgin olive oil. That's not hard to find these days. Avocado oil, showing up in a lot more products, and by itself, of course. Coconut oil. That coconut oil, even that gets solid at room temperature, awesome for you. Grass-fed butter is great. Clarified butter, sometimes called ghee, awesome. Beef tallow, also awesome. These fats are also more chemically stable under heat. I use a lot of beef tallow because it has a high smoke point. When I'm doing my cooking, barbecuing, things like that. Olive oil I use as a finish. Avocado oil I'll also use when cooking because it has a high smoke point. Ghee's pretty good. Tallow, again, is awesome for the high smoke point. In your kitchen is where you really conquer the inflammation. So try a few practical steps this week. Replace your primary cooking oil. If you're using one of those nasty, Hateful Eight oils, toss it and replace it with something better. Read some labels, especially the condiments, the dressings. Reduce your ultra-processed snacks. Try to stay out of the middle of the store. Make some changes this week. Avoid those awful oils. Maybe shop a little differently. Maybe clear out some of the cooking ingredients and things you have in your house. Take some steps for your health. Feed inflammation is an inside and an outside job. Well, I hope this will help you to hurt less and live more, which is our goal here at Herbal Mana. If you like this, I hope you'll like, subscribe, and share this video with somebody who can benefit from it. And then come on back for more of this content.